Arthur Bach is a well-to-do New York socialite from a prominent English family. Arthur is a disgrace despite the fact that his family has achieved considerable notoriety. One of the most well-known examples of this behavior is his cavorting with women of all kinds, including prostitutes, his heavy drinking, and his frequent appearances in the press and tabloids. They want Arthur to marry Susan Johnson, who is the daughter of another well-connected businessman, Bert Johnson. Arthur's father and Johnson would form a successful business arrangement as a result of the marriage, securing Arthur's considerable fortune. In contrast, Arthur is sad because he thinks he is being pressured into a relationship with Susan. Arthur notices Linda Marola, a young lady, stealing a necktie from a Bergdorf Goodman shop in Manhattan one day, a birthday present for her unemployed father. Security guards from the shop and Arthur's servant, Hobson, follow her out of the store as well. To defend Linda, Arthur claims she bought the tie for him and that the guard was wrong to suspect her of stealing. The security man apologizes and walks away. To keep the illusion going, Arthur kisses Linda in front of everyone before asking for her phone number. Mr. Bitterman, his chauffeur, is also on hand to help Linda get home. Arthur and Linda meet on a blind date and immediately hit it off. As a result of Arthur's status as a wealthy playboy, Arthur's father is displeased. Because of his refusal to marry Susan, Arthur informs his father that he will not get the $750 million legacy that had been planned for him by his late mother. Accepting his grandmother's engagement ring to offer to Susan, Arthur accepts his grandmother's permission. After Arthur's father informs him he'll be cut off if he doesn't marry Susan, Arthur's grandmother, Martha, the Bach family matriarch, tells him the same. Despite being married to Susan, Linda might still be a part of his life. He does not want to continue an adulterous relationship with Linda but accepts to wed Susan. Afterward, Arthur confides in Hobson, whom he regards as a more trustworthy source than his own father. According to Hobson, Arthur should follow the desires of his parents and marry Susan instead than pursuing a relationship with someone else. Hobson, on the other hand, realizes that Arthur has a crush on Linda. Prior to departing for Susan, Arthur phones Linda and reveals the facts. Linda's father, on the other hand, bursts into tears at the notion of his daughter losing out on the opportunity to marry a multimillionaire. The young playboy meets Bert Johnson at his residence, where Johnson informs him that he disapproves of the young playboy's excessive drinking. Also, he tells a tale of how he murdered a burglar when he was only 11 years old. Susan is everything to Johnson, and he would do everything to keep her safe. Arthur takes Susan to a fancy dinner, where he pops the question to her. Even though Susan is aware of Arthur's promiscuity and inebriation, she still intends to marry him. Even more sober than he was at dinner, Arthur drives back to Linda's place late at night after dropping Susan off. Linda denies Arthur's offer of $100,000 and tells him to leave. The next day, Arthur and Hobson had a short discussion about Arthur's future. Apologizes to Hobson for raising his voice, something Arthur has never done before. Taking Arthur's advice to heart, Hobson visits Linda and her father. He informs Linda that Arthur and Susan's engagement celebration would be placed at Susan's family house in Southampton, Long Island. Also, he sends her a fashionable outfit to wear since he knows she'll go. A few hours before the wedding, Arthur goes to a little tavern and becomes quite intoxicated. He gets dressed and heads to Linda's cafe, where she works as a server, while still intoxicated. As a result, Arthur is running a few minutes late. A back room is found by him and he confesses that he doesn't love her. As a result of Susan's outburst, her father arrives and starts beating Arthur. While Linda arrives, Johnson grabs a cheese knife and begins to chase Arthur and Linda. Martha Bach arrives and smacks Johnson, drawing him out of his wrath and allowing him to calm down. As Arthur makes his way to the altar, he informs everyone there that the wedding has been called off and Arthur and Linda continue their conversation on the altar, as Martha sits in the seats and observes. Despite Arthur's vow to Linda, Martha interrupts and declares that no successor to her family would ever be considered working class. Arthur is told by Linda that he is entitled to all of his fortune and that he may remain with her. Arthur first resists, but eventually agrees. Bitterman then drives Linda and him around Central Park.